So Cyberpunk 2.0 and Phantom Liberty are finally out, and with that comes some hidden changes you might not know about. For example, there are 2 new arcade games added to Cyberpunk 2.0, Trauma Drama and Arasaka Tower 3D. Trauma Drama looks like a platform game, and also Arasaka Tower 3D almost looks like the old Doom games, how it plays, so it's pretty cool. I love these little arcade games, so I'm glad to see 2 more added. But that's not all. If you get the highest score in Trauma Drama, you actually unlock a Trauma Team costume, and you unlock a little toy that you can use for your apartment. With Update 2.0, you can also loot and sell Cyberware, which is pretty cool. So now you can actually just find Cyberware lying in crates and maybe find some Cyberware off bodies, and now you can actually sell them. So that's pretty cool. So if you get a ton of Cyberware, you can just sell it, and it looks like it sells for good money. So with this new update, you're probably going to see a lot of these broken weapons on the ground. It's very important that you pick them up, because when you pick them up, it automatically converts them into crafting components. So it won't weigh down your inventory. It'll just turn them into crafting components. So make sure you pick these up. So I've noticed throughout 2.0, Johnny's dialogue has been changed for some of the missions. One of the missions, for example, at the beginning of the game, when you get into your car after the heist and the Delamain destroys your car, they have new dialogue for that. So it's a little bit different. I actually quite like the subtle dialogue changes, and it looks like there's quite a bit more here. I don't know how many in total there are, but it is interesting to see them doing this. I think it makes a lot more sense with these dialogue changes, so I think it just adds the extra detail to the game. You can now talk to Johnny in your apartment in 2.0. So now if you get far enough in the story and you do many different jobs, you can actually go talk to Johnny in your apartment. They added some new dialogue with Jackie, so now throughout the game, if you call Jackie, there's even more dialogue to talk about it, which you guys can do. I'm not going to spoil what that is, so make sure you guys do it. It's pretty cool. So, Phantom Liberty added a bunch new weaponized vehicles to the game. However, you may not know this, but in 2.0, you can get a free weaponized vehicle. It's called the Type 66 Hoon, and you can find it right over here. The car is actually a tribute to Ken Block. If I remember correctly, I believe he was a stuntman driver. It's pretty cool to see them add stuff like this in the game. So I've noticed also when I was playing the game that when your vehicle is destroyed, you will now have a 5-minute cooldown to call it back. So especially with this update adding the new police system and all these car chases now, especially when your vehicle blows up, you're going to be without that type of vehicle for 5 minutes, which, woof, it's going to be brutal, especially when you're being chased. So, with the 2.0 update, there's actually a way to re-enter Konpeki Plaza. So, you can now actually go back to the place, and if you missed any looted items that you didn't pick up, you can actually go back and pick them up. So yeah, I like that a lot. All you gotta do is just drive your car in front of the gate and then get out of the car, and it just lets you in. So I've been hearing a lot of reports of this. I've tried it myself. It hasn't worked for me, but I've been hearing a lot of people say it does work. When you're in important dialogue choices, I've been hearing that sometimes you can actually quick save and you can go back to it, because normally you can't save during these choices, but they might actually let you do a quick save and then you can go back and do it. I tried this, it didn't work, but there's actually some people reporting that it's working for them, so give it a try. If this is true, you might be able to go back and see what would happen if you did a different change. Bosses have been redesigned and are a little bit more difficult, especially Atom Smasher. So the bosses I've been through so far in the game, I've definitely seen them get a buff. I don't know. I would more say the AI has definitely been redone. They definitely play different, but I would also say it is also a buff. But I like the new redesign. They act different and they're a lot more smarter, which that I really like. And probably the most saddest thing of all is Update 2.0 adds a new memorial for the Edge Runners, and they have quite a few of them on there. They have almost all of them there, so there ain't none for Sasha. But yeah, it's a little bit sad to see some of these guys on there, especially for Dave and Rebecca. And it looks like Lucy was the one that did this and wrote all this, so it's pretty cool to see. But you guys should check it out if you want to cry. You know, I'm not crying, you're crying. So with Phantom Liberty, especially Dogtown, it adds a lot new vendors and a lot of cool things to the update. But some of the thing that I thought was really cool is 2 unique things. When you're at the shopping district in Dogtown, one of the clothing vendors if you actually go to the left of him, you'll find they basically have a gacha clothing machine. So you can spend 1,500 eddies and you can get a random clothing item, which I thought was pretty cool. And also, what you may not know is there's actually a junk seller in Dogtown where you can actually purchase experience and experience points. That's right. You can even purchase points. But you better get those eddies ready because they're not that cheap. But you want to know what the coolest hidden feature in Cyberpunk is? You hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date for all my latest videos. And I'm absolutely having a blast with this new update of Cyberpunk. They really went all out for this. And of course, I just want to say thank you so much. It means a lot to me that you're taking time out of your day to watch my videos. It really means a lot, and I just want to say thank you. And especially for the subscriber growth, seeing this go up has been absolutely amazing. So I know I sound like a broken record, but I really mean it. Thank you. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and share the video. Also check out my other videos as well.